What's good, Green Screen Entertainment fans? Your boy Jay Green is back. This weekend, I'm bringing you my review for Love, Simon. Now, this movie was directed by Greg Berlanti. It stars that dude from Jurassic World, Elektra, a chick from a Netflix series, and that same guy that was blowing up the bad Transformers and then moved out to a nice little village to settle down. Now, for those of y'all out there who don't know what Love, Simon is at all, let me break it down like this. This movie is basically a coming-of-age tale. We got this cat, Simon. Now, this cat knows that he's gay, but he has yet to come out to any friends, family, schoolmates, anybody. Now, the school that he goes to, they got this social media page. So people be posting gossip and all types of rumors and whatnot on this page. This one cat post something with a little Ferris wheel talking about, yo, I'm gay, and sometimes I feel like I'm at the top of the Ferris wheel, sometimes I feel like I'm at rock bottom. Simon identifies with this. He hits dude up. They start conversing back and forth, and they start feeling each other in one way or another. Now, based on the conversations that Simon has been having with this dude, he feels now more motivated than ever before to come out to family, friends, and schoolmates alike because he's feeling his cat and he wants to meet him. Now, this is not much of a spoiler because if you've seen any of the trailers, you know that somebody outs Simon before Simon is actually ready to be outed. They don't show you who it is in the trailer, and I'm not going to tell you who it is now, but just know that as he's sending these emails back and forth, something gets loose, and then now, for whatever reason, he has to kind of work with this person that outed him. He don't really want to work with him, but he still gets outed in the end of the day. You know that based on the trailers. I'm not spoiling anything for you, but that's the basic drama of the film. Now, when I say that's basically the drama of the film, that's exactly what I mean. Some of the choices that Simon makes as he's working with this dude cause him more trouble in the long run. I can't really tell you too much because I want you to go in fresh if you're interested in seeing this film. The film does play out pretty nicely as far as a little bit of a drama and a little bit of a comedy and a coming-of-age tale for what this cat is going through. Now, one major problem that I had with this film was that to me, it was very unrealistic at times. And what I mean by that is this. I know that for a lot of people, coming out is not a fucking easy thing. It's a big fucking deal. You might lose your job, you might lose friends, family members may turn their back on you, who knows? There's been a lot worse things that happen to people that have come out. Now, in this film, we know that his character is basically leading a seemingly perfect life other than this big secret that he has. His parents are super cool, sister's hella tight, his friends are legit, there's not a lot of knuckleheads at his school, there's a couple of them, but not a lot. He's living a very good life. The only drama that he actually has to overcome is drama that he set up for himself by making a couple of bad decisions on his road to coming out. Another problem that I had was the first act of this movie. I really wasn't involved throughout the entire first act, mainly because most of the first act was him setting up what his life was actually like and then getting us into him talking to this dude. Now, in the trailers, we've already known that he's talking to some guy. In the trailers, we already know what his life is like. So it felt a bit redundant to me, but then that's just me. Now, once the actual drama jumped off, yes, I was a little invested, like, how's he going to get out of this drama that he set up for himself? But other than that, the character development in the first act with his friends, there wasn't anything more than what we've already seen in the trailer. Same thing with the parents. Wasn't much more than what we've already seen in the trailer. And because there was no extra to the parents or to the friends, no conflicting interest or whatever, I really wasn't that invested. He is the one character that I cared about throughout the entire film. I will give him that. Simon is the one character that you are on that ride with throughout the entire film. Whether he sets himself up for drama or not, you're hoping that he's going to make it through and that he's going to be all right and he's going to get what he wants. I was pulling for this cat, that's for sure. But the first act of the movie, kind of lost me on that. Now for me, if y'all understand a little bit of my personality based on my videos, you can understand that I like to be real. I want a movie to be real. This movie is a high schooler figuring out and knowing and realizing that he's gay. He's got to come out and face some adversity or some drama, and he's dealing with kids, and we know how fucked up kids can be. The thing that I didn't like about this movie, probably from the beginning, maybe even all the way throughout to the end, or even dealing with this person that is trying to out him, is the fact that high schoolers cuss. High schoolers are real. They say some nasty ass shit. If you've seen Superbad or 21 Jump Street, those are movies that you'll be like, that dialogue sounds very high school-ish. This movie was very neutered. Of course, it's PG-13. This movie was maybe not meant for someone like myself. I'm 34 fucking years old, y'all. 34 years old. This movie might have been meant for someone who's a sophomore or a freshman or maybe even a senior in high school. I get it. I get it. But I did want something that if it's placed in high school, you got to sound more like a high school than that. I mean, let's be real. Think about that movie when I said the girl, she was on the Netflix series, she was in high school too. And that shit on Netflix was way more fucked up than this. Now look, guys, in the end of the day, I can see through all of that. This is a neutered high school movie. I can see through all of that. I can see through the drama that he set up for himself. I can see through the fact that his life is all perfect and everything like that. I enjoyed this film. I was right along with this guy. The cat that plays Simon, he's a very good actor all the way throughout. I believed his curiosity. I believed his uncertainty. I believed his fear, his emotion. There is one scene in the movie when he drops an F-bomb and fuck, I was waiting for him to drop that shit and it came at the right time. I believed it all. I wanted to punch the fool in the face that was trying to out his ass, so I was invested in the characters to a certain extent. Yeah, I wanted a little bit more, but the movie was still entertaining throughout. I was still happy for him and the way that it ended and the resolve that it had. So it was a pretty good movie. I don't necessarily think it's worthy of a theater watch, but if you're someone that wants to go with a group of friends, or if you're in high school and it's more for your demographic, go check this movie out in the theater. It's a quality film, but for me, I would probably wait for it on Blu-ray or DVD. That's just me, okay? Other than that, I hope I gave y'all a little bit of insight and a little bit of knowledge into what this movie is. I hope my thoughts and feelings have helped you understand if you might want to go check this movie out. So if you like what you saw here, if you like what you heard here, do me a big, big favor. Like, subscribe. Your boy Jay Green. Hey, baby, I'm out.